Hey Instagram, how y'all doing Facebook? I never know if Facebook is actually live because it always does this buffering thing. And then when I look back at it, it started while I thought it was buffering. But anyway, good evening. It's your girl Lisa Lee broadcasting live from the Sunshine States, Titusville, Florida. Hey, I can't see who that is, but thanks for joining. This will not be long. This is one of those nights where if I hadn't challenged myself to this 30-day challenge, I wouldn't have gone live because I'm not in the mood. And that is the problem that, the challenge that I was having in the past with being consistent. Because if I wasn't in the mood to go live, then I just wouldn't go live. So today I have nothing prepared, no notes, nothing exciting to share with you guys. But I am being a woman of my word and I'm going to do this challenge and I'm going to complete this challenge. So I decided, let me get it out the way before the night is over. And so I decided, let me tell you about what I got or what I've been doing. So, if you know me, you know I do personal development. I read, I listen to things, I jump on webinars, I go on YouTube and I look up videos from some of my mentors or whatever. I listen to some things over and over again, and then I'm always looking for new content. So I have a lot of things that I do as far as personal development, but one of the things that I've been doing more consistently is actually finishing a book before I start reading a new one. And I kind of wish that I knew how to speed read because I'm so excited about all the books that I have lined up waiting to be read. For some reason, I'm really enjoying the series that I'm reading right now, but I have like 5 other books that I'm going to read after that. So right now I'm reading this one right here, The Secret of Shambhala in Search of the 11th Insight. So this is the third book of the series, The Celestine Prophecy. I really recommend this. I feel like it's a good book to read, especially at times like this. So, like I said, I didn't write any notes, or I don't have any notes to share with y'all. So I'm basically just gonna read to you what the first one is about, and then the rest of them go on to just like what series do. Come on now. Anyway, so this one says the Celeste. It says, you have never read a book like this before. The Celestine Prophecy contains secrets that are currently changing the world. Drawing on ancient wisdom, it tells you how to make connections among the events happening in your own life right now and lets you see what is going to happen to you in the years to come. A book that has passed from hand to hand, from friend to friend since its first appearance in small bookshops across America. The Celestine Prophecy is a work that has come to light in a time when the world deeply needs to read its words. The story it tells is a gripping one of adventure and discovery. But it also is a guidebook that has the power to crystallize your perceptions of why you are where you are in life and to direct your steps in new energy and optimism as you head into tomorrow. So that's the first one. I highly recommend this series. There are 4 books in the series. And someone told me that there is actually a movie, but I don't want to see the movie until I read all of the books. So after I finish reading this one, I have one more to read in the series, and then I'll be reading what on the Purpose Driven Life Expanded Edition, What on Earth Am I Here For, by Rick Warren. One of the women in my company had mentioned this book on a live that she did, and it sounded like a good read, so I ordered it. And most of the books I order come from Amazon, and I usually look for a used copy because even though it's used, they be looking brand spanking new. And so someone else that I follow on Instagram, his name is The Supreme Understanding. Some of you may know him, but I feel like, I always connect with his message, and basically like he's trying to improve, people, like expand their minds as far as being more independent, as far as having your own business, and just, thinking outside of just depending on the government and stuff like that. And he's, exposes some of the stuff that's going on and encourages people to think for themselves. But he has a bunch of, my last book was The Art of War. Yeah, I want to get that too, Michael. That's on my list. I actually, I was on, I'm part of some master class, and there was, they have a Black owned bookstore online where you can order your books online. So I'm definitely going to support that business. I'm always looking forward to supporting small business owners and independent business owners. So I'll probably leave that out, but I do want to read that one. So the next set of books again was from this guy that I follow on Instagram. His name is I don't recall his real name, but his name on Instagram is Supreme Understanding. I've shared a few of his videos on my Facebook. So the first one that I got is How to Hustle and Win, a survival guide for the ghetto. That's this one right here, How to Hustle and Win. So what does it say on the back? Via open-minded questions, quizzes, essays, and even rap lyrics, How to Hustle and Win digs into one's psyche and may reveal things one may not have known about themselves and the world. This book is not for the faint of heart. It has rugged and raw stories told from pimps, dealers, moving weight, and rap icons, as well as textbooks, movies, and plain old common sense. The author reaches beyond discussion. He also provides resources for the reader and encourages their use in order to successfully navigate the hood and life. Supreme Understanding is a champion for young brothers. He has put together something that is easy to read and can be understood by anyone looking for a message. So that one is How to Hustle and Win. The next book that I got from him is Knowledge of Self, a collection of wisdom on the science of everything in life. Okay, that's that one. And there's a bunch on here, but I'll just read a part of it. Knowledge of self is a result of a process of self-discovery, but few of us know where to begin when we're ready to start looking deeper. Although self-actualization is the highest of all human needs, it is said that only 5% of people ever attain this goal. In culture of the nation of gods and earth, commonly known as the 5%, students are instructed that they must first learn themselves, then their worlds, and then what they must do in order to transform their world for the better. This often intense process has preceded thousands of revolutionary thinkers in otherwise desperate environments where poverty and hopelessness dominate. Until now, few mainstream publications have captured the brilliant yet practical perspectives of these luminary men and women. So the second one sounds like I feel you. Hey, thanks for joining. I didn't even see all of y'all jump on my IG. Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all. Hey, cuz. So the last book that I have here waiting on my list of books to read from Supreme Understanding, am I saying it right? Supreme Understanding is the Hood Health Handbook. I don't know why it looks like that on my thing. This one is really thick. It's going to take me a minute to get through it, but I'm looking forward to that. So it says Black and brown people in America are several times more likely to die from just about any health problem when compared to their white peers. Even when you look at people whose incomes is the same. Why? What's happening in urban communities and what can be done to change it? The answers are in this book. The Hood Health Handbook is a comprehensive source of information and insight on every health issue faced by the urban community. In plain language, and authors draw on well-known examples to illustrate what works and what doesn't, focusing on natural and affordable approaches to everything from asthma to ulcers. The authors provide practical solutions that anyone can read and use the same day. Don't wait until it's too late to pick up this book. So y'all already know that I'm all about my health and wellness. So you know I was going to pick this book up. Sounds like I need to grab that book too. Yes, girl. Hey, Nurse Nisha. How you doing? Yes, so these are the 3 books that I got from Supreme Understanding. Like I said, you can find him on Instagram, probably on Facebook as well. Yeah, I believe I shared some of his stuff on Facebook because I still don't know how to share really long videos from other people's pages on Instagram. I'll figure it out. But anyways, that's it, y'all. I'm a woman of my word, so even though I had nothing to share with you as far as written down notes from something that I'm doing or something that I learned, I just wanted to come on here and share something with you. So I hope that you found this useful. If you have any questions about the books that I just spoke about, feel free to DM me or inbox me. Also, feel free to leave in the comments some books that you recommend that I read. I'm into health. I'm into spirituality. I'm into personal development. Growing as a person. I'm into business. So feel free to drop down books that you have read that you feel like will be beneficial to me and to anyone else who watches this live or the replay of this live. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good night. As usual, it's your girl, Lisa Lee, recording live from Titusville, Florida, and I'm sending out lots of love, light, and good vibes to all my beautiful people, and y'all be blessed.